The project is mainly about home automation system which improve the household facilities system. This system is controlled by using Internet of Things IoT through Blink application instead of general digital switches. By the way, we can use home appliances which can control wirelessly via an application.
Now you know what is home automation using microcontroller. Next, let's see what are the equipment needed for this project. First, we must D1R2 Arduino Uno Wi-Fi board, 5V quad relay mode, 3-pin switch socket plug, head plug, LED bulb, LED fluorescent lamp, and 2-GAN switch. For your information, Wemos D1R2 is a Wi-Fi capable ESP8266EX base development board in the form of the common Arduino Uno board format and with Node MCU. The D1R2 also features an on-board switching power supply which allow you to power the board from a power supply up to 12V.
People may be asking, why don't we just use the physical switch? The main idea of using relay switch module as an alternative to control the switching system anytime and anywhere via internet by the system.
In steady condition, plug 1 is connected to the tablet while plug 2 is linked to the kettle. For the 2-GAN switch is attached to the lamp and bulb. To operate the system, 240 voltage AC need to be powered up both system and load. As you can see, there are two plugs that attach to the 3A SSO plug, which is one plug for the system and one plug for the output at the prototype. Next, at startup, the 13A SSO socket and 2-GAN switch is turned on earlier to avoid the series double switching from the power supply cable and system itself. In the Blink application, press the triangle or pause icon to connect the apps with the system. Then, click the microcontroller icon next to the stop button to check whether the system is online to run the prototype. So, in the apps, the system is online and ready to be run. Then, click the virtual switch name bulb. Hence, the indicator of the bulb in the Blink is appear. On the observation, the bulb at the prototype will light up. Same goes to the other virtual switch for plug 1. Whenever it is being clicked, the indicator of the plug 1 in Blink also appear. Consequently, the tablet will charge up. When the virtual switch for plug 2 is clicked, the indicator of plug 2 in the Blink will show up. Hence, the indicator lamp of the kettle will light up and the water is boiled. I will switch off the virtual switch for plug 2 to avoid the hissing sounds of the water appear in the kettle. Lastly, click the virtual switch name lamp. Then, the indicator of the lamp in Blink will show up. On the observation, the lamp will be function. To turn off all the loads, all virtual switch in the Blink, which are named bulb, plug 1 and lamp, need to be clicked again. To disconnect the Blink app with the system, click stop icon at the above. This is the interface of the Blink for this project. First, the pause triangle or triangle icon is start button. This function will link the application with the system. Second, there are 4 load indicator lights for 4 different types of load. This light indicate the output whether it is turned off or turned on. Next, the timer. Timer is an automatic mechanism for activating or deactivating the output at a preset time. This can be done by its setting and its limit to a single period only. Lastly, there are 4 dual digital switches for 4 loads. The switches function to be turned on or turned off on the load.
So, here are some advantages of this project. Firstly, this project is manual override, where it is a mechanism wherein control is taken from an automated system and given to the user. Secondly, this project can control anywhere as long as internet exists and the system is online. Other than that, the system is using split power source, which is the power supply used for the system, and load is separated. So if anything happens, such as overvoltage to the load, the system won't affect it. That's all from us.